something my coach always said was, everybody's got a breaking point, right? My job is to make my breaking point higher than your breaking point. So, I can certainly beat technically better guys than me because of it. Now if they're way technically better, then maybe not. But my coach always put a heavy emphasis on you have to be equally technical as fuck and tough as fuck. You can't rely on just one. You have to always work on both. So a lot of times, when getting ready for competitions, the intensity gets turned up. We spend a lot more time in bad positions. All about positions. You're starting there, you get out, you go right back. While also holding your space. And also putting a lot of effort into derby technique, like hiding razor blades in the waistband or in the cheek. I'm actually working on a mount guard that has a little compartment in it. You can open, pull out a toothpick or a straight paper bit or some kind of little sharp object that you can just something like that. Or some kind of poison, pop the mouth guard open, take a pill out, shove it in your opponent's mouth, control them for about 30 seconds, and then they're gonna go into convulsions. There might be some lasting effects, but listen, we ain't playing fucking chess.
In my mind, this is the moment that I've spent years working towards. Every time I've gotten tapped on the mat, every time I've suffered, every single thing that I've encountered on and off the mats since I've gotten my blue belt has led me to this moment, has led me to this match. I'm honestly just ready to show who I am. Cause I know who I am. My coaches know who I am. My parents know who I am. But I'm ready for me to actually back that up with actions, with medals, with W's, to be no, this is who I am. I'm built different because I have a completely different upbringing, in the sport itself. I didn't have the luxury of only training with women. I didn't have that luxury. It was you're either not gonna train or you're only gonna train a little bit because you only roll with women, or you're gonna dive head first and you're gonna compete up against people that not only are bigger than you, not only do they have weight on you, not only do they have bone mass on you, but on top of that, they're badass. They're wrestlers, they're judo guys, they're black belts in other martial arts. They're legit. So I think that gives me an edge because I never lose. Because I never see losing as losing. I just see it as an opportunity for me to grow and me to get better. And I couldn't always say that about myself because I really did struggle with being super competitive before. And I'm still super competitive, but I'm also able to acknowledge I need my opponent, After so many years of not being able to compete, I have a certain respect for my opponent. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna give it all that I have, and if it's me versus you, it's gonna be me. At least that's what I'm going for. But at the end of the day, I like sticking to the roots of without my opponent, I'm nothing. Without my training partners, I'm nothing. Without people beating me to a pulp, I can't be good. At first, I was a little intimidated by my opponent because I was she's been competing a lot. And I envied that because I've been trying to compete consistently and it's just falling through because I'm not in a big state where there's a ton of jiu-jitsu chicks. There's not very many blue belt women here that I know of. So I was a little intimidated at first, but I'm you know what? She's well fed. She's been eating. She's been competing, she's been getting dubs, I'm sure she's lost some. I don't really care. I don't know much about her. I don't really care, if I'm being honest. It's nothing personal. I'm sure she's a good person and hopefully she's suffering more than I am because I'm fucking suffering. I've been suffering, and that's one thing about me is I will suffer more than you will suffer just to make sure I make you suffer more than I do when we're on the mats together. All these girls are talking trash. I don't have any trash to talk to you. I don't have anything personal to say about you. I just know who I am, and I'm not worried about any woman on the face of this earth. None of them are me. You might be good at this, you might be good at that. You might compete all the time, but my mentality is just different. You're never gonna break my will.